The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the next evolution in the cantiest lineup from Cruisers Yachts, the 54 Cantiest Fly. This new yacht adds only 4,500 pounds over the non-fly 54 Cantiest, but also adds 2 more entertainment venues while keeping the same footprint and dock space as the original. Let's take a look as we step aboard. We board from the 14-foot 8-inch by 5-foot 4-inch swim platform, and Cruisers includes concealed reboarding ladders to both port and starboard. A recessed grab handle aids the swimmers in the water, and in the center are tracks for mounting a cradle to hold a river PWC. Of course, the platform is hydraulic and submerges for launchings. We'd like to see a set of stairs to the fixed deck added here. Just ahead is an electrically opening trunk with gobs of storage inside that includes dedicated holders for the fenders. And yes, there is an access port from the engine room to pull the pin for manual opening. The aft deck is accessed from stairs to both sides, and a freshwater shower is to starboard. The cockpit deck is protected by the extended overhead of the flying bridge deck. Cruisers added plenty of LED lights along with the overhead speakers. For gatherings, there's a U-shaped seat wrapping around a solid wood pedestal table with stainless steel drink holders to the corners. Quality upholstery is used over the water-resistant foam. Just ahead are 2 bar stools in fixed positions against the glass bulkhead, and adjacent is a portside console with standard counter space that can be fitted with an optional grill. At the touch of a button, the bulkhead retracts and we have a seamless blend of the interior with the exterior and easy serving from the galley aft. Let's continue with our exterior tour by heading up to the flying bridge. Under the standard fiberglass hardtop, the aft end has a U-shaped seat with storage underneath, wrapping around an expandable, grain-matched solid wood table on a stainless steel pedestal. Ahead into port, there's an electric grill and freshwater sink. Below, there's a refrigerator and ice maker. Further ahead, there's another expandable table surrounded by bench seating, this time right next to the captain. This social area near the helm is a concept that seems to escape some other builders. We're happy to see that the host can always be a part of the gatherings, especially when underway. This can also be converted into a sun pad with filler cushions and storage. Fully forward is a framed acrylic windscreen just outside the stainless steel railing. The bow is accessed from 20-inch side decks to both sides, and all are non-skid with 3-inch tow rails to prevent missteps as we transition. At the bow are a pair of sun pads to either side of the forward cabin skylights. This means that we don't have to remove the pads to add light below, another concept that seems to escape some builders. A cover and 4 supports store in the transom trunk storage. These supports mount to the deck, and when deployed, this bimini cover makes a great way to enjoy the bow area. Moving inside, we'll start with the galley, which encompasses both sides of the yacht. The 6-foot 6-inch overhead is vinyl upholstered with stainless trim housing LED lighting. To port, we have plenty of overhead storage and a U-shaped galley. All counters are Corian with charcoal oak, making a pleasant contrast. There's a double basin sink with articulating faucet, logoed backsplash. A double burner stove is recessed into the counter, eliminating the need for fiddles. Below, there are 2 refrigerated drawers and a convection microwave. To starboard, we have more overhead storage, open counter space, and a dishwasher over a freezer drawer. All these drawers can be fitted with any combination of an owner's choice for the number of refrigerators and freezers. The Salon continues the open floor plan that has made the Cantiest line so popular. Opposing seating starts with the love seat to starboard. We see quality materials with the charcoal oak against ultra leather upholstery, and decking is Shibori Jasmine Antico. To port is a U-shaped sofa surrounding a charcoal oak pedestal table with expandable leaves. The premium materials continue and is highlighted by the woven trim. For TV viewing, a 32-inch TV elevates from behind the opposite sofa, and of course it's connected to a surround sound system. As we move to the lower deck, we're met with this open and airy atrium that is bathed in natural light from the open overhead, allowing the surrounding windows a clear path all the way to the deck. The tones take on a softer hue with a transition from charcoal to a lighter tay oak, and we'll begin our tour with the master stateroom just aft. As we enter the master, we see a center-mounted, queen-size berth with hull-side windows to port and starboard. Built-in night tables are to both sides. Luxury treatments are everywhere. There's 6 feet 5 inches of overhead clearance that continues thanks to a step down as we move across the room. To starboard, there's booth-style seating directly under the hull-side window. It includes storage under one side while the other has a mirrored vanity with compartmentalized storage underneath. As we move forward, there's a combination washer-dryer. Directly adjacent is a 36-inch flat screen as the focal point of the entertainment center that also includes a stereo with Bluetooth connectivity, and USB inputs are appropriately located at the headboard. To port is a large hull-side window with electrically actuated blinds, and a chest of drawers is below. Of course, the premium treatments we saw above are continuing here. Crushed velvet accent walls are complemented by the light Tay oak. Corian counters and charcoal oak draw the eye, and the headboard continues the crushed velvet with the same brushed aluminum from the Salon overhead. Accent lighting adds a subdued effect, while at the same time maintaining a pleasing look to the stateroom, and all LED lights are dimmable. As we step out, there's a sizable closet to starboard and a head to port. This master head includes a sink recessed into a Corian counter and contemporary fixtures, a walk-in shower with rain shower spigot, single port light for ventilation, plenty of storage, and a porcelain vacuum flush toilet. As we come out of the master, there's an area to port with an open counter space and wine chiller just below. Now, let's move to the guest stateroom to starboard. As we enter the guest stateroom, it features over-under berths, with the upper getting the benefit of natural light from the hull side window, while the lower gets a slightly wider accommodation. A TV lies to the forward bulkhead, and Cruisers provides ample storage solutions. We'd like to see this exposed edge be rounded off. Directly across is the guest head. It features the same recessed sink and contemporary fixtures, storage, and quality woodwork we've now come to be familiar with throughout the yacht. The VIP is located forward, and it's as accommodating as some master staterooms we've seen on other yachts. This features the usual island berth. Hull-side windows are to both sides. Nestled into the 6-foot 9-inch overhead are 8-foot 6 inches of skylights that naturally include a blackout shade. Now flanking the entrance, we have a split head. We already saw the head, and now to starboard is the shower. It's fully lined and with a rain shower spigot overhead. A curtain keeps water from the door, and Cruisers includes custom towels and bedding for the yacht. Well, clearly Cruisers has created a comfortable entertainment platform with the Cantius 54 Fly. Her open layout and having the entire main deck being on the same level makes it that much more comfortable. She's also got a nod towards overnighting and weekend cruising with her 3 comfortable staterooms, and with the addition of the flying bridge, she's even more inviting. And that's my full look at the all-new Cantius 54 Fly from Cruisers Yachts. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.